From the West Coast to Missouri's land, we built this life with our own two hands. Cattle, goats, and donkeys too. Horses and llamas, we're a farm that grew. Chickens clucking, dogs running free. This is the place we're meant to be. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. Sunrise hits, chores on the list. Bowling lanes at night, wood crafts we twist. Jerry's on the porch, Susan's quilting art. Robert's gaming strong, each plays their part. With every day new stories unfold. Living life, it never gets old. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin. 18 years and counting, still going strong. Meetups with friends, our journey's long. From San Diego shores to Missouri's hills, we found our home, it gives us thrills. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Mother Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin.
Hello there.
Hey, everybody. Happy Monday.
We're doing an early bird giveaway. If you put the word in, that word's going to count now, and you have a chance to win later on. So we're going to do this right away. Okay, here we go. For 8 people or 9 people got the word in early. The moose.
Woo! Wahoo! Yay!
So the moose. I'm sorry. Go ahead, dear.
This is the early bird special for your Walmart bags.
And we'll do another drawing later on for the regular giveaway. We just did the early bird because we're going to try to get people to come in and put the word in right away. So I'll be right out there.
Thanks for the warning. Sorry, couldn't help it. The moose. I have to make notes or I forget because by the time it comes to the next day,
I think we have his address, so don't we?
Yeah,
okay.
We're good.
All right.
It's the early bird winner.
So you never know when we're gonna come in and do an early bird giveaway like that. We just thought, we'd do that and keep you on your toes since we're on our toes around here with the lightning and thunder and the tornadoes and everything else going on.
I asked it. So continue to put in vote.
Yeah.
Because that is the word.
That's the word for the regular giveaway.
Tonight. That's today's word.
Today's word for the regular giveaway.
Right.
So okay, so we want to do here, let me get this back
Sparkly.
up here.
I like this one.
Okay, so
okay, sorry.
Back to the chat here. All right, let's go up to the top and say hello to everybody who came in. Oops. We know that. Oh my Lord. Come on. Des came in first, and then we had Jan, and then Canadian Family Life came in.
Rebecca.
And then did you see her on there already? I haven't seen her on there. I wait till I get to it. Then Rebecca came in, and let's see, they were talking chit chat back and forth, and talking about Dez's grandbaby. And I said Jan, didn't I?
Des is
and
grandbaby.
our Des got a baby. And then Demoose came in, it's got his word in there right away. That's good. And Karen, we had that word down.
Gaudiosa.
Gaudiosa or Gaudiosi?
Gaudiosi.
Gaudiosi with the I, S-A-I.
I got the first part.
Yeah.
I know that.
So welcome in. And then Scotty from Loans Cross MTP. And let's see. I forget how I'm doing here. And Scotty saying hello to everybody. And then
Tiffany was with the Vineyard Chicks last night on
yep,
their
she was
Sunday
on the
night
live.
survival.
So I saw
feed.
part of it, but then I went out and had to go get that deer processed.
Yes.
Yeah, so I missed the rest of it. So and then Indiana Backyard Gardener, she came in. Hello. She was waiting to condense these down so you know who the individual was. And Troy Sutton came in, and then Jake came in, and that was Jake's song. And Teresa Jidjewitz came in. Welcome in, Teresa. Going through that, and then Wanda Henry came in. Hello, Wanda. And I think I'm getting pretty close to the end here.
Ralph from Webb's.
Yeah, Ralph already.
Yep.
Ralph. Yes, he must be on the bottom part.
Yeah. After
okay,
Wanda.
welcome in, Ralph. And hey, Dink and Tank is here. Hey,
Tamara and Dave.
And
Jennifer Ocean Homestead.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead came in. Yep, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. And then Beverly Buffett came in. And I think I'm pretty close.
You were caught up.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty close. Yep, there he is. Okay. So we're caught up there. Okay, so you want to read off the members list? Is 26 now.
Wow.
You want to start with the right hands, or you can?
I can start with the.
Whatever you want.
Thank you.
And I think we're out of the major part of the rain now, just sprinkling here. So we're good for a little while.
Well, I just looked at it's what we got since midnight last night. We had 1.11.
Some more real heavy rain now south of us that may or may not come to us.
So our posse has grown because we had some gifted memberships last week from Derek Fowler.
Yep.
So the posse right now is Wranglers and Farmhands, and the Wranglers are about Loop 29, just doing our best. Peaceful Des, Wanda Henry, Madwood Barbecue, Teresa Jitzowitz, Derek Fowler, Fisherman 506, Ace Flat, Rainy Ridge, Nanny Tam.
Hey, that's Ace Florida.
Ace Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nanny Tam, Heaven's Fire 18, Mary McCoy, and the farmhands are Kentucky Prepper 5, Pure Okie, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, and Dale Homestead.
So she came in here.
The Stock Explorer, Simply Jan Homestead, Mike, Godwin Honey, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, Home Barbecue with John, Yale Southern Living, Rushing Wind Mountain, Miss Ruby, Demoose, Red X.
That's it.
And that's it for this week. Thank you all so much.
Native Wild when we came in here, and Dale came in here, and I saw one more that came in. What was that one I saw? Oh, yeah. Brett from Butt Nuggets is in here. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Appreciate it. And we've had, how much rain we have since the first of the month, which is what? Day 4. And we've had 3.09 inches already.
We're flooding out there.
Yeah, it's wet. It's wet.
We just came off of a tornado watch.
Yeah. Oh, no. Are we off now?
Yeah, because they said Joplin was just getting wind and rain. Okay. So that's us. And the one that's down south in Arkansas right now, it's going to Bentonville and Fayetteville, but that's moving.
It may hit the east of us.
Yeah. So
we're looking at the radar. we're looking okay right now. A lot of wind, a lot of rain, which is I'll take the rain, I'll take the wind, and oh yes, Kevin came in. I forgot to say hello to Kevin.
Okay.
All right.
So this week we had, hey, there's no sniffs. This week we had several things come in the mail.
Yep. And Dale, I'm glad you're in here.
Because we got from Andale in a giveaway that you won, right?
Right. One of the scrubbies away to give away.
We got a set of scrubbies that Rebecca made, and they're pretty awesome. And then Anne included a couple that her auntie made, which I like these. I got one of these once before at our first Alabama
Petals of Past.
Yeah, at the nursery
Yeah,
called
the
Petals of
nursery.
Past. Okay. So also at that time, Anne was giving out Uncle Wayne's carvings, and I got this one from her at that time. And then when we were with her in Savannah, Georgia, our booths were together. I bought 2 different ones, and these are wooden spoons. They can be used, but her Uncle Wayne makes them. And then she also included these 3 have her Aunt Dale Homestead engraved on them. But then she included this very cool.
Shh, Mom's on the live, so be quiet.
Very cool spoon, and it's really unique because it's got Wayne Wilson's name on it. So I have one with his signature on it. My collection is growing, Anne, and I love it. And no 2 are the same. A couple woods look kind of the same, but no 2 are the same. And I just look at them. I don't use them. I just look at them. I love them. Thank you.
Yeah, she has them hanging on the
Handles
of the cupboard.
So I see them every day.
So oh shoot, Andy. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, Linda Peterson came in. Hey, Linda, how are you? And I think that's what I think we got everybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
So
then in today's mail, I said, Jerry, your girlfriends are sending you stuff. You know, you need to get your own private post office.
I won
box.
this on Sarah's Happy Hives. She did our 2000 giveaway.
2000K.
Yeah, and I won this, so I could do this to pause. So she starts giving me hard time. Pause. And it came with a card. And then I still don't know how we won it. Here, you can do that.
This is from Susan at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. And I think it's from the Fall Fest 24 giveaway that Gail on Broken Heart Ministry. And it's
You have to be quiet.
It's a pattern, crabapple pattern, crabapple heel pattern. Turn it this way.
Yeah, turn it down. You just gotta hold it a certain way. There you go. So you can see it there.
Yeah. Jan, the meat birds have an appointment in between rain.
Yeah, between these rainstorms, so probably next weekend.
I am glad you asked. I was concerned with them because they were out on the ground, and I know they're pretty hardy and whatever. But I put two
Come here. Okay.
straw bales along the one side that was coming from the north, and then I have tins of metal roofing stuff that I use across the top, and I had one on the side to keep the wind down from them coming from the south. So they've survived. They've done pretty good. In fact, they've just moved them again
this afternoon
off of the wet straw because I put it on the ground. They didn't want them in the mud and stuff. And
watch out, Ace. She's gonna run.
And
anyway, there he is.
They're doing pretty good. Poor Daisy, she was having anxiety over Robert being outside. So she did her little running thing and she brought him in. So the meat birds are doing good. They're in another week in between rains we'll get them taken care of and fill up the freezer.
Oh yeah. Hopefully this weekend it won't be raining.
Yeah, I was hoping that Wayne and Miranda would be able to get they have their chicken breasts in package from the last time that we did in April. And I was talking to her the other day and she said, yeah, I think we're getting to, we'll have some room and whatever. Well, I don't think that's going to happen because
now it's be full of deer.
Now it's going to be full of venison meat. So it's okay.
That's why I missed the video
room.
chicks last night after our grandson shot the deer.
Well, he got his it was youth weekend.
Right. It was youth weekend.
And he went over to a friend's house on Saturday to shoot. And then he wanted to go out with Papa Jerry out in the stand. And so Jerry got all his stuff together, which means he got his tags. Hi, Pete, Old Man King.
Yeah, Peter. Hey, Peter. I got my tags.
Got his tags and I found all his stuff. And so they went out.
Well, I didn't find all my stuff. I found stuff that we had got. I took my gun out there, and I be honest with you, I never even thought we'd see one because we went out yesterday
about 3 o'clock.
But we went out yesterday about 1 o'clock, and we fed the cows, and I scared 3 deer up. So I thought, well, I've been out there, we've stirred them up. There probably won't be any deer around at all. So we go out there at 3 o'clock and sit in the stand at about 4, a little after 4. Hey, Greenland Quilter K, welcome in. I didn't see her come in. Yeah, there she is. Anyway, about 4 o'clock, I look up the window there, and I looked at it. And I thought, hey, there's a deer up there. It's about 1,000 yards away.
Now you can't hunt.
No, I can't hunt until I can, but not until I can bow hunt, but I can't rifle hunt until later in the month.
Right. So it was this is all about Miles.
But yeah, it's about Miles. So I told him there's the deer. I had him the doctor said, look out there. And he goes, oh yeah, there's another one coming behind it. I said, good. I said, I said to him, do you want to shoot a doe or do you want to shoot a buck? He said, I want to shoot a buck with antlers and stuff. I said, well, then we have to wait and watch. But the next time it comes there, this buck comes out and he's got his rack is about a foot on either side of his like this big. And I can make out the rack, but I can't make out the points. It was a big buck. And he walked around and he's walking around way out there, and I wouldn't let him take that shot because that shot was a far shot, and I know he wouldn't hit that. So a couple minutes later, we're out watching, and this one deer comes closer to us, and I get the binoculars out and I said, that looks like a buck coming. And he got right up to jumped over onto our property and was milling around. And I set him up on and said, there you go. And he sat there and waited and waited and waited. I thought, how long is he going to wait before he shoots?
And Miles is not a very he's not a hyper kid.
No,
he's kind of bouncy. He's kind of like, he's constantly on the move in a sense, whether he's talking or moving or whether. So I was very surprised that he was as calm as he was.
But he was aiming on it. I had my hands over my ears like this. I didn't want to, because I was inside the building. I want to let him go ahead and shoot it, and I didn't want to bother him. I just stayed behind him, and he was aiming, messing around. I kept thinking, well, there's walking. The deer's going to walk right out of the shot. And by that time, I pulled the trigger, and the deer just went straight down. And I thought, wow. I thought, I didn't have to chase it. I didn't have to track it. It went straight down. Hey, Jesse, welcome in, Jesse and Lisa. So then I thought, oh crap, I don't have my stuff to gut this deer or to skin it or any of that stuff. I honestly did not think we'd even see one, but we ended up seeing 7 of them out there. So
surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
So I got a hold. Susan got a hold of the processor, which I guess during deer season he changes the phone over to his cell phone.
He forwards the shop number to his
cell phone. He said, "Bring it on down. I'll take it and do it." So we took it on down there. So I missed the Video Chicks live last night with Jesse and Jesse and Lisa and the girls and Tiffany and there's 2 other people and there's 6 people on it. I missed it because of being down there doing that. But so I called my conservation guy today because I had a question about our duck tag. Because the duck tag says it will be mailed to me in March 25th. I'm going to hold it. 2025, yeah. March 2025, and I'm going to hold it. How is that duck stamp good for this year if I'm paying for it and I don't get it until March and duck season starts on Thanksgiving Day? So I called him and I said, hey, I got a question for you. And he said, yeah, what is it? And I told him, he goes, oh, that's a good question. And he goes, let me do some research. I'll get back to you. I said, fine. So he called me back and he said that you can go ahead and pay for that tag. It's good for 24 and 25. The duck tag, federal duck stamp. It's good for 24 and 25, but you won't receive it until March of 25. And I said, okay, that's fine.
So what do you do with the?
He says you got on your phone that you bought it. That's all you have to have.
Oh, okay.
I said, okay. So and I told him about Miles shooting the deer, and he goes, "Oh, that's good because we are overrun with deer." He said that the population of deer is exploded, and we've lost a lot of younger hunters. There's not very as many younger hunters hunting as there used to be, and there's not as many people hunting at all. So he said, we need people to process some deer to thin them out a little bit because they're running rapid. And I told myself, well, we saw 7 of them. And he said, well, why didn't you take more than one? I said, because he only has one tagging. I wasn't about to pull a bow out and try to shoot for that long distance. So,
Katie, we do our live on Mondays at 5:45 for an hour till 6:45. And I questioned Jerry today about doing the live, where we're going to have issues with internet or whatever. And as it turns out, the weather resolved itself around us. So our live we only do lives on Monday evening. We did, yeah.
What did she ask us?
She asked, do you have specific nights of the week you go live?
Yeah, we don't go only Monday.
And then she asked a little bit down, did we see the question? So I found it and I'm answering it. So yeah, every Monday, 5:45 to 6:45. And
then I pop on with Dez's live on Friday night with her once in a while, and I pop on with Doe Dog and Belt Loop on their Saturday night live.
She's asking about.
But we only do the one live a week, so we only stand each other 1 hour long enough. Hey! Don't get caught on sound.
Yeah, I know. We might get banned. I saw a Facebook ban. Not a Facebook ban, but
a blockage.
A blockage with Daniel Arms Family Homestead.
Yep. Arms Family Homestead, yep.
Yeah, with their boys out in their blinds. And I thought that was getting just a little bit too. Well, Scotty, our dogs catch the mice and want to play with it, but they argue, the 5 of them will argue about it. And so I always have to take it away. And sometimes the cat will catch the mouse and play with it. But then the German Shepherd, when she finds out about that, she gets in the middle of it. So I always have to.
Thanks, Beverly. I'm glad you love it. That makes me feel good. I'm glad somebody likes it.
Everybody.
No, I know, but I mean, I'm glad they like it. I mean, I'm glad somebody got it. And I hope she's using it.
That's what you want.
Yeah, I got a lot of people who get them and they just hang on to them. They don't ever use them. You got to use them.
Now
they're made for using, not just for looking at.
Right. So I have
Jan.
So I had this thought while you were spinning the wheel and I was looking at the dates, and we are live next Monday. And we have guests lined up for the month of November. And I sort of said maybe the 3rd weekend, but I'd like to do our guests next weekend because it is Veterans Day.
I got to call them.
Is that okay?
Yep.
If that's okay.
It's okay with me. It's okay with them.
Veterans
They're not
Day.
in here right now, so we'll have to find out. I'll call them tomorrow and find out.
We had a dachshund at one time, and he started going blind and saw light when he was out doing his business, and he went across the road thinking he was coming home and
got hit by a car.
Got hit by a car. So I'd get another.
We had short hairs that used to catch mice and eat them.
Yeah, and so that's why we've always had to get mice poison that was 2nd generation.
Yeah, single generation, which is basically the glue traps that we use.
Well, yeah, but we had some granular stuff.
That's not 2nd generation. That will, they don't catch that because it's underneath the house.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they don't go there.
Yeah, they don't go there. We put it where they aren't.
Yeah. So it's interesting that the dogs would catch mice, and for a long time the cats that we had didn't. Now we have cats that do.
Yeah, we have a cat now. Zippy, he brings mice up on the front porch and drops on the porch, and comes and cries at the door for Susan or I to come there, and then he walks in and he's crying, and say, "What is wrong with you?" Pick him up, and you look on him. And he loved the fact that you pick him up and hugging on him and stuff. You look at him, and go, "What's good? There's nothing wrong with you." Put him down, and he's crying. He goes to the door. I a second. He goes to the door, and you open the door up and step outside. You gotta be careful because there's step on a mouse.
Well, we used to even have, I don't remember which dog it was, but one of them would bring the
Hey, Rob, welcome in.
dead mice into the bedroom on the bed.
I'm glad you're listening to this in the shop. Well, yeah, but we also dang it. We also have hey, Judge Webb, welcome in, Judge. Zippy brings rabbits to the door, and they're still alive. He'll pick up a whole rabbit, and he waddles up to the front door, and you hear him muffled crying, and you open the door, and he's got a whole rabbit in his mouth. And you tell him, let the rabbit go. He drops the rabbit takes off running. It's like, what are you doing? He's bringing it to the house, bringing it to us, bringing Susan presents.
Crazy cat.
That cat is crazy as heck.
We did our mail call.
Yep.
On my end, and yeah, love my spoon.
So now hold it. We sent out those things to who? Do you remember? Jesse and Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
And
Belt Loop and
Shirley. Okay. So the first three people got their 1 year anniversary. First three members got their 1 year anniversary. So the next ones on the list will be coming here. We just finished them shortly. I gotta give Susan a list of the names, and I have to find out probably one of the addresses.
Possibly.
Yep. So
we didn't get to do much around the house because of weather. We have had a lot of wind, and it's just really hard to maneuver around and, hold poles and,
Well, right now, finally got water, so the ground's softened up, so we can start drilling holes again.
Yeah, might be able to get some of that finished up. Still waiting on a few more calves.
Yep, and this might be, we have to go out there tomorrow morning. We may have 1 or 2 calves born because of the storm.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie at Templeton Acres, welcome in. And there's Hellfire 18. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Or did I say it wrong?
Yeah, no. I was reading Greenland Quilter. Katie Greenland Quilter was talking about squirrels.
Heaven's Fire. That's what Hellfire. It's not Hellfire.
Heaven.
It's not Hell's Fire. It's Heaven's Fire.
Heaven's Fire.
Yep.
18.
18. Yep.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Jan made soap today. She told me she made soap. Made soap and chocolate chip cookies today. I hope you didn't get the chocolate chips.
You get them mixed up.
Get them in with the soap, and the soap mixed in with the chocolate chip cookies. It could be a bubbly experience.
Gail at Gail Southern Living dipped her hand into soap making this past week. Said she had fun and enjoyed it, and they actually looked really.
Well, she was telling me it was some kind of cold process. She didn't have to heat it up. Some kind of cold process. I don't know what it was. She was watching videos, and she, talked to me, and she was watching videos.
Yeah, well, that's the way to learn is on the videos.
On YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. Ooh, I've done that several times on my knitting and crocheting. In fact, that's how I got hooked up with Jenny Doan of Missouri Quilt Star.
Well, how many people get the word in? Let me go check how many people the word is. It's been 30 minutes. You made
chocolate chip soap today, Jan? Yeah, that's what we were wondering, Scotty. But yeah, that's how I it'd been a while after we moved here. It'd been a while since I put binding on a quilt, and I wanted to be sure I did it right. So I Googled it on YouTube and ran into Jenny Doan and have been a fan ever since.
18.
Yep. She and her husband right now, they're on doing a...
Well, let me 20 and I'll get 2 more people to just put it in. So if you guys haven't got the word in, put the word put in so we can do the giveaway for that one.
So she and her husband Ron are on a senior, and I didn't know the Mormons did this, but I know they did that when the kids turn 18. A lot of them do missionary trips, but you can do it as a senior, and I did not know that. I learned. Yes, thank you, Jesse. Everybody needs to vote.
Yep.
Tomorrow's the day. We have to do it between. Oh, we can do it in the afternoon because
I have to do my meeting tomorrow night. I got to go to that. So
no, Scotty. Jan said, no, Scotty, I made chocolate chip cookies.
No, you don't need to put the word in again. The word's still in there, and I took out so there could be double winners. So you could have a chance to win again.
So this is Katie.
This is Katie, yes.
So where did you go for your missionary trip? Jenny and Ron went to. They're in Africa, and I had
There's Ruby came in.
another friend that was going to do. They were getting all ready to do a senior trip, and she was diagnosed with chemo, and so they had to cancel. And she was very disappointed. Oh, you guys went to Cortez, Colorado. To do a reservation. Oh, Indian reservation. Oh, that's good. That's
What are you
good.
doing?
So, yeah, I find that really interesting. I have Mormon in my background on my grandfather's side. And I don't think, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that's Diesel. He laying behind me.
Oh,
He likes that. We named him Diesel because his motor runs. It sounds like a diesel engine. Rum,
it
rum,
did. And
rum.
we had these trucks across the street, so we knew what the diesel trucks sounded
Yeah, it
like.
sounded just like a diesel engine constantly
Yeah.
just idling. And he's loud.
And when he gets happy,
So-
for sure. So in between rain, we're going to because we're predicted to have some rain next weekend. Also, we're going to get our meat chickens processed, and then we're done for the year. We won't do any more until next year in the fall. It turned out to be pretty good doing it in the fall. Thanks, Jan. I might do it a week or so earlier.
If you remember to order them earlier.
Yeah, in September.
Yeah.
I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you. We've had 3 inches of rain already for this month. We had 2 months there with no rain to speak of. Then we got 3 inches of rain. So we went from being a powder keg to a mud hole.
Pretty much. Tomorrow maybe I'll be able to go out and do a short or something like that with all
all the rain.
our puddles. We even tried to work over some of our rut areas, and
The moose named his cat Revenue. Revenue?
excuse me,
Everrood for
Evinrude,
Everrood for the same, almost same reason.
the noise.
Hey, look at that! Look who that is.
Chiho.
I can't believe he actually came into our live.
Is he home?
He must be home.
No, he's
He
not.
must be on the road.
Can't be.
At 6:17. He
he
already
come-
comes in alive. Whoops. Dang it.
He might have left early. They might have closed
Yeah.
down early because he's in Carthage. So the storm and whatever.
Yep. Oh, and Linda said, "Bless you, Susan."
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Linda.
So tomorrow is voting day. Whoever, who you vote for, just go out and vote. Now, we're not a political. He's driving home.
Okay.
We're not a political party. What do you call it?
We're non-denominational.
Yeah, we vote for the best. We want to vote for the best person that we think is available for what we think is. Vote. You vote for what you think is going to help you.
In your family down the road.
And your family down the road. We don't vote political lines. We never done that.
Nope.
And when I was in California, I was registered as a Democrat, and Susan was registered as a Republican. So we got all that information and paperwork in, and then we
so much
siphoned.
fun.
Oh yeah, it was so much fun.
So much fun.
The recycle people loved us. They come in and get a whole dang thing of recycle paper every week from us during voting season. We got a lot of it. I mean, not just one or two. We got scads of it.
And so not only did we get all the not propaganda, but vote this way, vote that way in the mail, but because it's also open enrollment for Medicare, we're bombarded with Medicare information. I'm all take care of. He's all take care of, but you can't stop that stuff from coming in.
You'd save a lot. Save a lot of money.
Save a lot of money.
They wouldn't do that stuff. So he's driving home, and he says, that one was close.
Well, the Benadryl finally. Do you think liquid Benadryl would get faster in her system than the pill?
Hey, Derek Fowler, welcome in. Hey, I got a question. Any people out here who are gardeners and stuff, And if you raise gourds, I cut my gourds off the plant. You know, when the plant was dead, I cut the gourds off and I set them on my table outside from the finish drying out. Was I supposed to leave it on the plant because they've gotten this black? Almost like, let me get one and show it to you guys.
They've been sitting out on the front porch, not really in bad weather or anything. But there's
not light yet.
But he's waiting for him to turn green.
Yeah, light.
Oh, light.
Yeah, light.
Dry out.
But see, they end up getting this. Can you see that on there?
Yeah.
But it wipes off.
No, I just need to get up and blow my nose, son.
So.
Okay.
It's wiped off. See, it's still there's still some on there, but it wipes off.
There you go. So
am I supposed to rub these down with vinegar or something to keep them from getting mildewy? Because I don't want them mildewy. I want to make birdhouses out of them.
Rebecca said that's supposed to happen, Jerry. Everything is fine with your gourds.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is our first year doing it, as well as I think he's got 20 loofah plants out there that are drying out inside too. So he's going to have gourd seeds, and our gourds came from
gourd seeds and loofah seeds.
Our gourd seeds those gourds came from Haas.
Yeah,
seeds.
They're not the gourds I want. I wanted those big long, you know, they call it like birdhouse gourds. But these I have to do. I'll have to see if I can find the other gourds for next year.
Teresa said that's what they're supposed to do.
Okay, so I just leave them alone till they all dry out completely, and then.
When the seeds rattle inside.
Yeah, because I can start cleaning out the seeds and start making birdhouses out of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. That's good to know.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Apple vinegar will help with the. Dang it. Apple vinegar will help on it, but it does.
Is it anyway?
No. Okay. All right. Well, then I'll just let it go then. So.
Remember, let them dry out before you clean them up, Teresa says.
Yeah. I'm going to let them dry. They're outside on the front porch, so.
And then Ann says, yes, they do that. We rub oil on the outside once they are dry.
Okay. All right, Ann. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So the Benadryl question was for our one dog that has horrible anxiety with thunder and lightning. And
Karen, send me your address and I'll send you some loofah seeds because I'm gonna have a lot of them. Email me your address and I'll send you a handful of loofah seeds for next year. Or anybody else that wants loofah seeds, send me an email and I'll send you some. I've got tons of them. Don't need to buy them. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, we give her Benadryl, hopefully early enough to where it takes effect and she doesn't get all amped up. And then she has what we call a thunder jacket. She's been wearing it all since last night.
Yep.
But we'd be give her a Benadryl in the pill form, and I'm thinking maybe if I give her it in the liquid form, it would take effect sooner because she is underneath you. She was trying to crawl up on top of Jerry, and it's not that she just crawls up. She has to
keep digging at you. She's like she's trying to get into your skin.
Into your skin. So I was thinking maybe
and the lab's behind the chair here.
He's not too bad.
Yeah, he doesn't like the thunder either, so he hides from the thunder and lightning.
And everybody else sleeps through it.
Yeah, the Dane's sleeping on the couch and she's sound asleep. The boxer's laying down, and of course Daisy's Daisy. She's running around she's outside in the rain running around.
She's in her teenage
She's out there
years.
trying to catch raindrops. It's a crazy dog.
She'd rather be outside than in here, especially if Robert's out on the porch.
Yep, she'd rather sit. And Robert says she goes down and sits in the rain and looks up the sky like, where's it coming from? Crazy dog.
Yeah, I just want to get her to where she's farm ready so we can take her out like we do.
Yep.
Hunter,
yep.
Hunter and Ace even. Hunter will get in the
mule
and ride with you.
Okay, so let's do this giveaway.
You want to do it?
Yeah, it's 41 minutes now.
6:20.
So you want to go ahead and talk about what you're showing?
So today's giveaway, and I hope whoever wins it will use it. I don't mean that in a bad way. This is mine. I pre-order and I get it in advance, and so I got mine and I was really excited. And it's put out by Jill Winger, who is has the Old Fashioned on Purpose homestead. She's in Wyoming. I love her to death. She's very knowledgeable and she's an entrepreneur, she and her husband, and they live in
Okay, talking Diesel.
They live in just outside of Chugwater, Wyoming. So I got this box the other day and I opened it up and I've got a second one. I do not need a second one, but it's got tabs on here this year for the months. And then it has a kitchen tab, a garden tab, which I used very much this year, and the farm tab. Not so much on the farm, but I do track my eggs on there. And the kitchen one is really good. It has, a basic pantry list in there, and then pages for you to do your canning, your freezer, substitutions.
Jesse wouldn't like that book.
No, there's no pictures, Jesse.
No pictures, Jesse. So you wouldn't like that book.
It's got it's by the month, and then it breaks it down by the week, and just place. I've got everything in mine. I take it with me whenever I leave the house because I usually have it, folded open, kind of like up here. It's got spiral. So anyway, this is what we're giving away today because I have a second one. I asked them if they want it back. They never said. So, and it's been 7 to 10 days since I asked. So I hope whoever wins this enjoys it because I love mine. And I bought this for the last 5 years.
Okay, so we're going to do this giveaway here. And I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to go in the other room. It says to boost. But right in here, if you look right up in the top corner, you guys see it. But the top corner, right-hand corner, it tells you how many people are in there. So I'll let you know when I get in there.
I'd love to, Karen. I would love to go to one of the homesteader shows that she talks at. I don't necessarily need to meet her. I just like, to hear. I listen to her podcasts off of YouTube. I used to read her blog every week until she started doing, going with the medias and stuff. She's just really good.
Okay, right up here it says we have 23 people in here. So 23 people put the word in. So if we got in the chat 29, so that's
well, I'm glad you got the mug. Celebrating Farm Life is in, and they got the mug.
Oh, okay, cool. Right there.
Yeah, we go live on Mondays at 5:45. So far, we've not missed one.
Not since the first of the year. All right, so 24 people in here. So we're gonna draw this for this. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Spin it.
I saw Demoose's name in there, so he's in there for this one too.
Who's gonna? Suzanne Goulet. Holy moly!
She just got it in too. I mean, just got it in.
One of the she is 628.
Yep.
It's funny. Well, congratulations, Suzanne. I will get this in the mail to you this week. And like I said, I hope you enjoy it. So
now you don't have her. I don't know if you have her email or not. Do we?
She can send me. She can send us a email with her address.
There it is, right there.
Okay, Suzanne, our email is going across. Send us your mailing address. I want to be sure I've got the right one. Okay, Jerry, what? Stop right there. Push the start button on the microwave. We'll turn the light on. And then put the tray inside.
I pushed clear. What was this beyond?
Potato. Come here and trade places with me.
Oh my Lord.
I'm starting my dinner. He said I couldn't do it during the live, and I said, watch me.
Oh, sorry, guys. I pushed the wrong button. But I'm surprised we haven't lost our power yet. Well, of course, if we lost it, we'd only be gone for like 10 seconds, and the power would be back up. We'd have to just reconnect everything. Okay, so what did I miss? Nothing?
No, I got.
Okay.
Get her address.
Did she say she'll send email us?
I believe so.
All right, then I can take that off then.
Yep.
And
We may or may.
put that back up there. There we go.
We may or may not have a guest next week. If we don't next week, it'll be the following week.
Yeah, I'll call them tomorrow and see if we get them lined up for this week. Next week.
So now that we've done the giveaway for this week, the word for next week, very symbolic. I'm sure y'all know what it's going to be.
Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Yeah, Derek, we've been having a lot of rain, thunder, lightning. We were under tornado watch for a little while. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. And Terry, thanks for coming in, Terry. I don't know if I said hi to Terry before or not. Anyways, it's been pouring a lot. We've had over an inch of rain today, and we were at over 3 inches for the month, which is that's almost an inch a day, really.
Wayne, he did talk about his hunting adventure.
Yes.
At the beginning.
I talked about it at the beginning, Wayne.
I'm sorry you missed
it. So you have to go back and watch the replay, Wayne.
So next Monday is Veterans Day. And the giveaway word is veteran.
Right there.
Yes. That's it.
There you go. Hey, Scotty. Scotty from the Rambler Browns is here.
Hey, Scott, how are you doing?
So that's what the word would be next week. And when you first come in, you better punch it in right away because you never know. We might do an early bird again. And that way, if we do an early bird, you have a shot at it, and you got a shot again for later on. So
Rebecca said it's just starting to rain at her place, and she's north of us.
Yeah, she's 5 hours north of us.
Yeah, near
Yeah, well, Rebecca, it looks like from here, a lot of the heavy stuff is thinned out a little bit. It won't be as much.
And whatever's going on in Arkansas is moving more.
Well, they've still got a tornado watch in from Mount McAllister to Tahlequah. There's a tornado watch in there, which is diagonal to us.
Sorry.
Diagonal. So, but it's going to go east of us.
Jazz, you're funny. No, that's on this week's. It has to be on next week's live.
What?
She said she wrote it in. Is this early enough?
Yeah, it's early enough. It won't count.
And then Wayne wanted to know if we were going to give him away. He's a veteran.
Ooh, you felt that one?
Yeah.
Felt that one was close. I felt it in the couch.
Oh, did it wake you up, Jules? So sorry.
Jules, your head like, what was that?
So sorry.
Yep.
So,
sorry. Yeah, that was we're still getting very heavy thunder and stuff, but at least we're getting some rain, so now the grass can grow. So I'm not going to be. Oh, there's a new right there. I haven't seen that one before.
They won our mug.
Oh, they're the ones that won the mug. Okay.
Yeah, they were in.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Ram. Was it Jan's let you away?
No.
They won the mug.
Yeah.
It was Jan's giveaway.
Jan's giveaway that we donated the mug towards.
Yeah.
Well, Pete, we're going to have today. Our rain should be done, but during the night, and then we won't have anything until the weekend. And it's not that much percentage-wise that it's going to happen. So we'll see what happens. We just need to dry out.
Terrible grandkid doesn't even know we're on live.
Huh?
He doesn't know we're on live. Grandson. He's more worried about a poo-poo he wants me to look at.
Oh, well.
Anyways.
Carpenter Self-Reliant.
That's Jerry.
Oh,
he's changed his name back. He's got a couple different names lately. But
I see.
That's his name there. Anyways, so where we at?
We're just answering.
51 minutes.
We're talking weather questions.
It's been raining over there. That's good. It's raining here. Well, it rained here all day today, off and on.
Not as much as we thought it was going to be, predicted wise.
Christine got hit by a tornado today.
Christy
Betts. Oh, she did?
I don't know.
Was it Christy Betts or I don't know who it was. I didn't hear about that. I knew there was a couple tornado touchdown between Arkansas and Oklahoma.
Yes.
And they were talking about one that was coming up. Actually, came up between Neosho and us, right between us. But nothing. It showed on radar there was a tornado, but I watched it and I didn't saw any funnel clouds come out of it as it went north of us. Went through Granby, and I hadn't heard anything about any of the damage. And then Ryan Hall was saying that he hadn't heard any damages down in Bentonville yet. There was a tornado that was supposed to be on the ground there too. So she put it again. I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, that's what we said, Karen, that we needed rain. We finally got it. It would be nice if it just would rain and not dump.
Yeah.
But sometimes it comes through and it just goes boom. And it's just like buckets of it, just 30 minutes.
And the ground, it's too much. The ground can't absorb it. That so it runs off into the creek.
So, anywho.
So, anyways, we haven't had rain for over a month. All right, 2 months actually. And the pastures grass was real thin. And I started feeding hay early. I don't really feed hay till the end of December, first part of January, and I started feeding. So I'm going to have to buy hay probably come February to get me through till March.
Yeah.
And see Anthony. Anthony's. He's been here. He was here last week. I saw him.
Yep.
I got 6 inches of rain, 24 hours. Yeah. Anthony is close to me. I'm not sure exactly where he's at, but he's close to us.
Southeast Missouri, out towards.
He's over near the Boot Hill. That's right.
Boot Hill,
yeah. He's in the Boot Hill.
Jan's getting dumped on right now.
Yeah.
She says so.
Yeah, the old saying, be careful what you wish for, because you may get more than you need. Well, I was wishing for rain, but we got more than we need. So
yeah, and I'm sure we're kind of
we'll have puddles
saturated, so there might be a couple shorts out there tomorrow.
Yep, of
puddles.
I think how I think this is.
Yeah, it is. He's got.
I mean, you don't have your deer head picture up there.
That's this is the deer hunter.
Yeah, this is our grandson right there. Whoops, no, right there. Sorry, dear, you're not our grandson. Fine, about time you come to one of the lives.
Anywho.
So, what else we got?
Who's
going live tonight?
I didn't get into that.
Well, I know the Four Sisters have got some going on tonight. I don't know if it's 4 or 3, but
digging in the word.
Digging in the word's going on
tonight. They're doing their thing. That's good.
And then they got probably the Vineyard Chicks is going at 8:00 again.
8 o'clock with their music, yeah.
And then Maddie from Backwoods Mindset is probably, I don't know if he's live tonight or not. I mean, he didn't send me anything telling me he was going to be live.
Yeah, see. Thanks, Jan.
So I don't know who else is going live tonight.
Beverly says somebody's got a guest tonight. Oh, that's right. Rebecca and Nancy are going live at 8:30.
Oh, 8:30. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I'll go in there and see them.
And Maddie is live.
Maddie's live now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always goes live about a half hour after we go or something like that. I say he goes, actually, he goes at 6:30 our time.
Derek says he's up for adoption. He could be a grandson.
Yeah, well,
shoot. There's crazy
you're
weather
more.
all
You'd
over
be
the
closer.
place.
Derek could be closer to being an actual son, age-wise. So.
Oh my goodness!
What?
Madwood Barbecue said the wife wanted cheeseburger and hot dogs, and so he had to fire up the grill in the rain. Cooking.
Oh my Lord! Flashing the fire. Well, hey, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, and then what's it?
Burn ban until November 28th. Wow.
Wow. I don't know if Oklahoma still will have a burn ban until 28th because they got enough rain over there too. They're flooded out over there also.
Digging in the word has.
He's 51. So Derek's 51, and our daughter is
52.
52. So Derek, see, you could be a. Hey, you better not be getting that fish off there.
It's in the oven.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay. So, whoa.
What?
Wayne. So, Digging in Word has Tony from Creekside on as a guest tonight.
It's Tony. Oh, okay.
And Northern Lights tonight. This is Greenland Katie. Greenland Quilter Katie.
Wow. All we can see is lightning strikes here
Yeah.
and clouds when it does lightning strikes.
No, Michael, you haven't lost your place in the hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah. Alaska has 6 inches of snow plus more of the white stuff.
Yeah, I know Rob was in here for a while.
Yeah, he was listening.
He was just listening. He was telling me the other day he had snow on the ground. There was like, I guess in town they had gotten 16 inches of snow, but they hadn't got that much up where he was at. So Miles says we need some Northern Lights here.
We had some
We had some a while
in
back.
September. So
Yeah.
September.
Yeah,
it
the
was
sky was red with them.
No, it was June.
Was it June?
Because we were at Jan's.
Yeah,
meetup,
that's right. It was at Jan's meetup we saw him.
and we had them, and Robert got some pictures, and Miranda got some pictures. So
Yep.
you must have been sleeping, Miles.
On the job again. You had one job and you blew it.
Is Jesse's.
Hey,
best.
Tom, one job. Did you come down and wash my truck out today? Like you were supposed to? I bet he doesn't answer now. Oops, I forgot.
Well,
You're not ready for snow, Jan. I am ready for snow. When the snow's on the ground, it's easier to drive the tractor stuff. The ground gets hard, and no mud. It's just solid ground. I'm ready for the snow. I hope we get a foot to 2 foot of snow. I'd be happy with that. It's easy to drive the tractor and walk around with snow, but it's not fun walking in the mud. Shoot, I forgot. See, I knew it. You better hope it did, or you'll be out there scrubbing it out. Well, it's almost time to go.
It is.
Well, folks, thanks for coming in. Hopefully you'll be here next week. And like I said, if you got in here and put the word in early, which is veteran. It will count for both. Oh, I don't say it could count for both either ways. We may do an early one, and but you got to get the word in early to get it be in the early one. You never know what might be coming up. So we appreciate you guys being here, and we all hope you have a safe evening and stay safe. And remember, if you see the water going across the road, turn around, don't drown.
Oh, you're so clever.
I know. All right, folks. Good night.
Good night.
Love
Thank
everyone.
you.
See you later.
Take care.